Greetings everyone, what's up with me again, Tam Prime 1 with another video review. For on this video review, we're going to be taking a look at Transformers What's in Disguise, Deluxe Class, X-Brawn. I must say this, a very nice little figure right here, but first things first, a couple of quick shout outs. First of all, towards Mezamon. I hope you have had a, hang on, I'm having a brain fart right now, I'm skipping ahead a few beats. A happy birthday shout out. I know it's a little bit past midnight where I am, but a happy birthday shout out towards a good friend of mine, Mezamon. I hope that you've had a really great birthday today, and also towards another good friend of mine, Ryan Smith. I hope that you've had a great time so far as well, and I'm hoping that you both are gonna enjoy this little video. I'm having brain farts right now. I cannot talk straight, so my apologies. Just bear with me. Now, let's go ahead and take a quick look at X-Brawn right here. Very nicely done with this little guy right here. I love how they made this little guy, and he's definitely I think he's the middle brother out of the three brothers of Prowl and Cyburn. I think he's the middle brother right here, because he's probably the second oldest / second youngest or something. Excuse me. But yeah, and also did a little bit of research on him, and according to my research I did, they gave him these little dark circles, but if I look at them much more closely, you can definitely tell they're not dark circles, but instead they are definitely like you see inside of them right there. They're pretty much hollowed out pieces of plastic inside of there. So yeah, and I'm surprised they didn't put down a transparent plastic piece on here, but I think I'm not for sure why they really did not do that at all. I'm not for sure why. But you can definitely see inside the headlights right there. But still, I would have liked it to where they would have put little plastic pieces right here to make it look a little bit more realistic. And speaking of that, they made it pretty much more realistic with this right here. You pop this on open, and I recently found out about this tonight. Little engine block right here, a nice little engine block, finely detailed. Kind of reminds me of Transformers alternators. I think they got the idea for alternators for the engine blocks being inside the alternators due to this right here. I haven't really delved into alternators all that much, especially since I've been hearing they haven't been that good of a line. I do have alternators side Sunstreaker, but quite frankly, I will admit I'm not too impressed with that figure all that much anymore, because it doesn't seem like that decent, good enough of a figure. But I bought it so many years ago, so it's definitely worthwhile. So it's definitely worth having in my collection for right now. So yeah, and also love this little, hang on, I'm going to close this up first. I love this little bit of a grill section right there. I almost had a brain fart right there. I almost called it something else. And also, Emgo would say he has visible head syndrome right here. You can definitely see his little head right in there, right behind his transparent windshield. Love the transparent plastic right there. And also, still remember in the series, the woman that was sitting right here, she sees his head and she freaks out. She just freaks out. And I'm just thinking, that's pretty funny. It was pretty funny right there. I do like what they did right there. It's even, I would freak on out if I saw X-Brawn if I saw his head right there. I was just wait, where the heck come from? And also, I do like this little bit of work right here on the sunroof. I do like this little bit of work right here. However, I'm curious as to why they didn't make this into transparent plastic either, but either way, it's pretty decently made. It was pretty decently executed. Also, right on the tires right here, you can see it says Transformers TM. Not for sure what TM means. But yeah, Transformers right there on that side and on the other two tires as well. And also, since these tires are rubber, you can roll on a nice hard surface. So yeah. Hasbro, please focus on making your tires out of rubber. I know they might be a little bit more expensive, but put a little bit more money for the rubber tires for any other future lines. Please do that. It would be so amazing, because these things can actually roll. I understand that plastic is probably far more durable, but quite frankly, with rubber tires, they can actually roll on a surface. They don't just slide on the surface; they roll on the surface. But yeah, very nicely done. And also, according to the website, the TF Wiki website, he is a Mercedes-Benz. So yeah, he's a Mercedes-Benz vehicle, and quite frankly, I understand why they couldn't put it on here, but only mention it on the website. So yeah, pretty nicely done. And also right underneath here, you can see his two little weapons, and I just noticed this right here. I just noticed this, you're not gonna believe this. this is his power link. This is his power-up weapon right here. While this is his regular weapon. I have both versions of X-Brawn. This current paint job and the power-up paint job that the new paint job from when he's powered on up. So yeah, this piece right here is darker gray. This one is a much lighter gray. So yeah, I definitely grabbed up the wrong. I was thinking like these are the same pieces. No, they're not. There's a tad bit of a difference. Definitely a tad bit of a difference. And also you can see little Cyburn's little body right on down there. Very nicely done down there. There's Autobot symbol right there. And also one of these contains his robot in disguise fist. I believe it's on this side right here, because like this does become his gigantic left arm. Oh yeah, you have that right there. And still very nice figure overall. Very nice little figure. So now let's go and get down to the size comparisons on this guy. First things first, we're going to go ahead and do Armada Hotshot and Cybertron Hotshot. Forgot to fix up these breaded wings. Man, there you go. They are, and I'll admit this, I cannot figure out any other vehicles to put him with, because like I know he is the one of the brothers of Cyber, and I know he's the brother of Cybern and Prowl, but quite frankly, I couldn't figure out any other Autobots to represent him, so I thought like, you know what, I'm just going to include him with Hotshot instead. So here's the next Hotshot, and I will admit I do not have the original version. I don't have the original Cybertron Hotshot, and also he is with his leader, Optimus Prime, from the series. There we go. And he is with his brother, Cybern. So yeah, you have that. Now for the transformation process for this little guy right here. We're going to go ahead and just take these things on out from the bottom of his vehicle mode. Go ahead. There we go. Go ahead. There we go. Now we're also going to take this one little piece off right here real fast. Sorry about that. Now we're going to take these things right here. We have his doors. They do open in both vehicle and in robot mode. So yeah, you want to go ahead and open up these little doors right here. I do love this little gimmick right here for his doors up on up. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and just take his arm right here, just kind of stretch it on out a bit. There you go. You are. Take this piece right here, slide it down. There we go. And just bring him up his waist a good bit. Now go ahead and take this piece right here, split it right there, and bring down his legs. There you go. Take his leg right here, bring it right on down. There we go. Go ahead and take these little sections of his vehicle mode right here. Bring them forward. Do the same thing right here. Bring it forward, forming his little feet right here. And just taking his little arm right here. Sorry about that. I have this on the Gorilla Pod because like my current tripod, because like the other tripod I've been using, it is a bit too high. So I thought I might go with something a bit lower. Go ahead, rotate that right there. Rotate his body around like so. There you are. Rotate his arm on out and bring it forward. Rotate this around. There you go. Also with his head right here, let's go ahead and move this thing out of the way real fast. We can go ahead and take this, rotate this on up, rotate it around. There we go. I think it goes like this right here. I think that's like that right there. I have the Tiafwika side up. And yes, this thing right here is supposed to be facing like that right there. What I'm going to do next is go ahead and take his fist and go ahead push this thing on down. If you possibly can, push on down. Here we go. Rotate this around. There we are. And rotate his fist on up right. Hang on. There we go. We are. Pull his fist on up and out right there. And there we go. There we have that. We now have X-Brawn in his robot mode. And for a second, we get him standing real fast. Also, I might have to hop off real soon because my brother, he is on his way this thing real fast. He's gonna. He's just on his way up here real fast, so I'm probably gonna hang tight real soon. But first things first, I'm gonna take a quick look at X-Brawn. Very nice little robot mode right here. Very nicely done up little robot mode right there. A little bit of a wrist swivel right here. The ball jointed fist. You can go up and down, do the transformation gimmick, and also right here you can bend him right here at the elbow, and also elbow swivel as well. Also shoulder movement as well, but kind of limited due to this little door piece right here. You can also go in and out, and sorry about that again. In and out. This is on a ball joint, and also this is also on a ball joint right here. Can come in and out. Very nicely done. Also up with the leg, back with the leg ish. If you move this thing though, you can get more of a leg movement. But you can't really get much of a split on out of him right there. You can't get much of a split. And also, his legs are pretty much double jointed, but you can bring them up right here. And they're supposed to tap into place, but they don't really tap securely. But you can pretty much bend him at his knee right there. I'm surprised Fans Hobby hasn't really focused on creating another version of, like, more Robots in Disguise figures because of how many figures they kind of coming out with for the line that they have so far. Also, I do love his little robot mode headpiece right here. Hang on for a second. Let me just move this on over. I gotta move this one little leg piece down. Here we go. We are, and bring up X-Brawn. You can see his little head right there. Very nice little head sculpt right there. I love what they did with that. Also love the detailing on his body right there. Beautifully done. Also, does he have waist movement? He does not have waist movement, unfortunately. Also, let's see, he's supposed to, I think his fist, wait, his thumb moves. His thumb is the only articulated piece on his fist, which means you can put this little weapon piece in here if you wish to do so. And also in the TV series, you can pull, much like in the TV series, you can plug this on in and fire it. So yeah, you can do that right there with this little weapon. Same thing with this one little weapon right here. I wonder how much. Bam! Just destroyed my hand, obliterated it. But yeah, you can put that right in there and just do that like that right there. I do love the fact of what they did with this little robot fist right here. Very nicely done, Hasbro. And wham! Ramming his Decepticons or Predacons with that little weapon right there. Also, you can take these little things, put them in there as well. Put them in here. Nicely done. You can just bam, you know. Open it up right there. And bring that one out right there. Close up his thumb. Nicely done right there. Nicely done. Taking a look at the overall back part of him. I love of how, like, in Robots in Disguise, they literally do focus on of how, like, they transform and how they look as well. Especially since, like, this looks amazingly well done. I love how they really focused in on him. I do wish I had Rail Racer. It's gonna maybe take me a good while just to find a complete set. Oh boy, that's gonna be tough for even me to do, because, like, I know I try my best to look for a lot of figures, and he is off balance because of his fist right there. There we go. And there we have him so far. Still beautifully made. Now, for size comparisons, here is with Armada Hotshot. I'm gonna put him right back here. And Cybertron Hotshot. There we go. Size comparisons right there. Now, this is back whenever they used to actually think on the transformation gimmicks and everything else with them. Now here he is with Energon Hotshot. And the camera's tilted. I just noticed that right there. There we go. There we are. There we go. Here he is right next to his leader, Optimus Prime. And his feet are a bit tricky to work with. A bit tricky. There we go. I'm gonna pick up the camera, move it back a little bit so you guys can see that right there. We have that. Another take. Another take. Go. Take him off. And last but not least, his brother. His brother. There we go. Like that. See how these two working out right here. I think they're about the same height. Yeah, these two are far more detailed compared to the previous, compared to the figures down the line. So yeah, they have that with X-Brawn right there. Very nicely made. Definitely nicely made. They definitely did a fantastic job with them. I do wish they would focus in on this, I do wish they would more focus in on the detailing as well as like the overall sculpting and whatnot. I'm trying to think as best as possible, but yeah, I wish it would focus like in this area right here with the transformers and whatnot. So yeah, that would have been really nice. So if y'all have enjoyed this one little video review, go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe with me and Wishmaker, check out my Timbo Mon Gaming channel, also check me out on social media such as Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Discord, and so on. And until next one, I'm Timbo Mon, and I'll be signing off right now. So peace out.